Hey guys, how's it going? It is the real Randy Chavez coming at you with a video. I promise I'll get to the Tesla and Pokemon stuff later. Right now, I wanted to do a video on how to get women when you're an ugly guy. And I think I have a pretty good point of view from this point of view. All right, so I went to the gym this morning. I went to work. I did not shower. Hair's all crazy. Like, so I was talking to a friend this weekend. He was having some issues. He was matching with people on some dating site. I think it was OkCupid, and he happened to just, get ghosted a lot. It happens. Just letting you know, like, a few months ago, like during the height of quarantine, when I'm trying to rebuild the business, but I'd lost most of my money. I tried to rebuild both businesses, lost most of my money. Again, height of quarantine, like, body was shit. Drinking, I hairline out to fucking there. Like, it's not good. Like, I try to hide it as best I can, but I got one of the most beautiful women I have. God. And I'm just letting you know, like, it's possible. And I was telling my friend this, like, I've got rejected by over probably close to 10,000 women at this point. Like, being able to say, like, okay, all right, and like, he's like, what's your secret? Like, my secret is I don't give a fuck. I Again, there's billions of women out there, and a couple of them are gonna like you. You just have to have the thick skin develop for women to laugh at you, for them to be disgusted, them just completely ignore you, and that all three of those happened to me. It just You can't let that get to you, because if you do, like, let's say you get rejected by 100 women in a row. I'm not sure if it probably has happened to me. I can't definitively say. I never kept count how many in a row, but then that is less than 0.0001% of the women out there. So that, maybe my math's wrong on that by a decimal point or two, but that is nothing. Like, there's so many. Just be confident. Like, again, I'm not this about, like, maybe on paper you could look at the fact, like, okay, our former military, okay, check. And again, when I met the ex, we didn't have, like, I didn't have a lot of money. Again, it was like my worst day. Again, nothing shade, although she liked the beard. Again, wasn't really muscular at all. I'm still not, because, again, quarantines. I lost a lot of my extra muscle, and, like, most of it. Like, I'm starting from scratch here. Just be yourself, be confident, and, like, and I'm not saying, like, this is not advice how to just pick up chicks for one night stands. If you want that, like, honestly, like, just be mean to girls. It's the absolute wrong thing to do if you want a long term partner. But just, like, ignore them. Just like, that works. Like, again, one night stand, but that's not what you want long term. If you want, like, a lot of my friends and men that they want, like, connection. They want emotional, like, support. Like, men don't get that. So if you want a good quality woman, you have to become a better quality man. And what I mean by that is, like, you can't just be a nice guy. Okay, that might help a little bit in the long run. To an experienced woman that, like, knows, okay, you're not gonna, like, dick them over. Not like that, like, dirty way, yeah. But it has to come from you, say, like, having more on your plate. Like, what the fuck do you bring to the table? Like, do you take care of yourself? Like, are you educated? Like, and again, this is me being, like, ugly and not educated at all. When I say no formal education, again, one semester of community college, which I don't think anyone even counts, because typically the higher education level the woman, usually they want someone as smart as them or higher. You can make an exception if someone makes more money than them, and higher up that dominance hierarchy. But if you have just educate yourself about something. Like, read. Women love to read. You go, like, get into stuff that women like. Get Sex in the City. Watch Gilmore Girls. Watch gossip. Like, stuff that women like. Because, like, if you, again, just talking to nerds here, nerd arm. If you just play video games, if you just play Dungeons and Dragons, if you just nerd out on computer games, and you're trying to find, like, a partner, the window or the pool of girls that you have is so limited, like, ridiculously, hilariously small. And it's unfortunate to say, but a lot of the women in that pool, one, inboxes filled with messages, and you're just one guy out of a million, and most likely some of those are probably better than you because they are like they're better than me. They're good. You have to bring more to the table than that, and some of those girls just might not be that attractive. Again, in that arena, so take care of yourself, educate yourself, and again, you don't have to go to school. Just learn about something. Be good at your job. Be proud of what you do. Like, be confident. Like, just be energy. If you're young, if you're under the age of 40, just have energy. That will attract a certain amount of women. Just run around, talk about stuff, laugh, like have a sense of humor. Like, just not even enough like crack jokes, but just if something's happening, like if someone's just telling a story, just laugh. Like, really? Oh my god, that's all you have to do. Smile. Does it help if you have like straight teeth? Yes, I do not. I got hit in the face. My mouthpiece fell. I used to box. I got hit, and this tooth went completely that way. It's you really can't see it too well on camera, but I swear, it does not look attractive at all. Like, see what I said? Like, something that is kind of painful but funny. Just laugh at something. Like, laugh at yourself. Like, that's the best way to do it. Does it help to have money? Yes. To be able to take a place, like, you can't be asking women out if you have $20 in your bank account. It just doesn't work. Make some money so you have money to take them out on dates. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be special. It doesn't have to be $500 night. Like, no, the first date, just go mini golfing and get ice cream. Go to lunch and then go to an arcade afterwards. Those are two separate dates right there. Just something fun, just to get to know them. See, like, talk. Just fucking talk. Like, ask them about job interview. Ask them about themselves. Women love to talk about themselves. Fuck. That's why we got to part with, because I love to do that too. That's why I make fucking 3 YouTube videos each day. That's it. Be confident. Smile. Laugh. Should probably dress well. Again, you can't change your face, really, but you can change your clothes. You can go to the thrift section at Kohl's and find button-down shirts. You can find pants, like, they're like $5. That is one day of going to yard sales, taking up stuff for a couple dollars, flipping it for 10. Do that all day, and then on Sunday go to Kohl's, buy a couple new outfits. That's really all you have to do. Again, taking care of yourself helps. Like, lose some weight. If you're fat, lose some weight. If you're scrawny, hit the gym, get some weights. I mean, that's it. You can't expect to get a good quality girl if you're not a good quality guy. Like, it doesn't help to just be a nice guy, because then a nice guy that can't do anything, that doesn't have the potential to be a little bit dangerous. Now, it's a little bit easier for me because, again, did some boxing back in the day, or military, so on paper that could, but like, when I talked to her, I'll say her name, Jackie. Hey Jackie, how you doing? She's like, what did you first think of me? And I'm thinking, like, because she met me at the VA, and she was a nurse at the VA, and I was there, and like, what did you, like, you had my chart. It's like, I didn't really read your chart, but I saw your tattoos, and I immediately knew you were a dork. I was like, what? That was not what I was trying to portray. I did not have a Charmander with a flame sticking out of the pocket, like, when I met her. Yeah, women are weird. They're attracted by the craziest things. But yeah, body helps. But what I was getting at to say, it doesn't mean anything if you're just a nice guy, but doesn't have the ability to be a little bit dangerous, because then you're just a bunny, and bunnies aren't virtuous. They're not courageous. They can't do anything. They're scared most of the time. Build yourself up. Like, learn a martial art. Take boxing. That's what I did. Now the hip thing is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Do that. Do something. Again, like, this beard is like, I can't grow a mustache. That is not, like, I need to shave. Like, this, one of the ugliest things. And I swear, like, I've been with probably over 200 women. Again, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because ugly guys can get, well, ugly women, but they can get, again, Jackie was so freaking beautiful. Get beautiful women too, but just be interesting. Like, learn how to talk to people. Listen to podcasts. Like Joe Rogan's a great, like, just because he even says himself, he's like, no, I'm a dummy. I'm just asking questions. Listen to how he asks questions. Like again, don't be a psychiatrist there. Like, how does that make you feel? Like, oh, what'd you do then? What inspired you to do that? When you did that, like, how did you adapt to the change? Like, how did you overcome the obstacles? Like, ask stuff like that. Just try to be interested. Don't be one dimensional. Don't, like, if you're into video games, that's great. If she's into video games, it's also great. If you like to hike and if you're outdoorsy and camping, then maybe a prissy girl that always needs to have her nair and nails done, probably not the girl for you. And I'm not saying that just because you get your nair and nails done means you're uppity and whatever. Like, I have a couple friends I was in the military with, they loved, but they could also fucking shoot an M16, M4, M9. They would do combatives and be the first one just like ready to fucking go. So I'm not saying that about women. I just wanted to make this because from ugly guy to potentially people that might not be the best looking, like myself, again, rejected by thousands of women, like probably almost 10,000 at this point. I have been, have I had some successes? Yes. A lot of those successes, though, with women that, same thing, they on my attractive list or less. But sometimes, you hit a home run. Like, don't be afraid just to talk to people and get rejected. Like, shoot for the fences. Just do it. Don't be, like, creepy. But, like, hey, how's it going? Can I buy you a drink? What's your name? What do you read? And if there's, like, if they, like, again, learn how to read. If they're, like, if they give you that, like, weird face or, like, they don't respond, hey, no problem. And then talk to someone next to them. Talk to someone else. Like, just be friends with, like, honestly, having friends that are girls is going to be your best bet for help. Like, because your friends that are girls, they can take you shopping. Like, I'll just say, like, oh, button down and dark blue jeans, whatever. But they'll say, like, all right, no, like, this is going to be the size for your shape for your body. This shirt works well with your complexion. Like, girls are fucking on fleek with that shit. Yeah, that'd probably be the best. Again, I just wanted to make that video because it is very, very possible to be ugly and get women. So I hope you guys are doing well. I think you're all beautiful. And I'm not just saying that because you watch my videos. It's mostly the reason. But no, I do. I love you guys. I appreciate everything. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Likes help as well. I'll be back with a Pokemon Tesla video.